Many celebrate Memorial Day weekend and Memorial Day, but not as many have experienced what it takes to serve our country. And for them, it takes on an indescribable meaning. Zach Verdia spoke with a 98-year-old World War II veteran who lives right here in Wichita Falls and has plenty of memories to share. Zach?
The story could have easily stretched out for minutes and minutes, but just from listening to Senior Chief Dale J. Nelsen, you can tell how much Memorial Day still means to him and to so many other veterans, too.
From 1942.
Well, in North Africa, we got in kind of on the tail of that, but it was still pretty rough where we were.
To 1945.
And then we invaded Sicily, and our ship was damaged a little bit. We didn't have any air cover and very little in Italy.
Dale J. Nelsen served as virtually the only medic for a 140-man crew in the Navy, from Africa to Italy and on.
And then went to Calcutta. And the 6 of us went alone, and we went up a river in Burma.
Participating in an operation so secret, Nelsen hasn't been able to find record of it on the United States or British side.
We snuck in behind the lines, and we were the last of the 6. They did fire at us. They knew something was there, but they didn't know where we were.
Carrying heavy equipment for British troops behind Japanese enemy lines, mile after mile.
A landing that took us a few hours and then back out again.
Never staying in one place too long or missing out on the action World War II brought.
Eventually Normandy and Omaha Beach.
So now, armed with all those memories, at 98, Nelsen finds himself looking back on the time spent with his crew as Memorial Day comes around. Those who made it home and those who didn't.
All of those white crosses and all those young men that gave up everything.
And the bonds that came from war.
I don't think people who have not been through something like this can possibly recognize that bond. I can't explain it.
Nelsen, or known by the crew as Doc, even planned crew reunions for 18 years after returning. Now, as he's just one of 2 left from the original crew, Nelsen wants to see schools continue prioritizing the importance of their service.
Of course, it can't be up the top of the list all the time, but then it ought to be taught in schools so that they know the history of this country.
He joined the Navy at just 16. A few years later, when he left for war, he was a pharmacist mate 2nd class. He rose to 1st class and then chief, all while overseas. Actually buying his first chief uniform in England. Memories that will last a lifetime, and even to this day, will still leave him with that itch.
And I still love to see those ships in the TV. It's usually a thrill to see them. Kind of wish you were young.
Nelsen served 40 years, just over 40 years in the Navy, giving him all those stripes on his uniform. And he speaks around town about the importance of the honor flight for vets, and tries to get as many people involved as possible. I could just go on and on for days about Dale.
Sure you could, Zach. Wow, what wonderful stories he has, and happy early Memorial Day to him. Thanks so much for that story.